This is a very interesting story for many different reasons, one of them being that it's a very unique and rare case. Now, the headline over at Raw Story is Liberal Redneck says goodbye to Obama, a master at pissing off shitty white people. So basically, it's about this guy who entitles himself as the liberal redneck, which means he's a white dude. You know, their whole redneck farmer type stereotype. Hey guys, uh, I want my guns and all that type of good stuff, right? Agrarian society, you get it. Anyways, he is a liberal and a redneck, which is superbly rare. And he's basically praising Obama and talking about how Obama was the master at pissing off shitty white people. Which is a good point that you bring up because it is kind of true. He does know how to piss off white people, and specifically Fox News, simply for just being black, to be honest with you. So they say Trey Crowder, the liberal redneck, took a break from shitting his pants in abject terror over Donald Trump to appreciate the outgoing President Barack Obama. I loved his message, his ideas. He was different, he was young, he was cool, he was funny. Most importantly of all, to me, he was an unparalleled expert at pissing off shitty white people. Crowder considers him a connoisseur of the art of pissing off shitty white people. Says he likes to sit around in a Colin Kaepernick jersey, listening to the Dixie Chicks and watching YouTube videos of Tim Tebow's failures. So you can already tell this dude's an A1 grade troll in real life too. And he says, when it comes to pissing off shitty white people, Barack Hussein Obama is a first ballot Hall of Famer, Crowder said. He changed the game. Ain't nobody done it like he done it. Nobody. Uh, Crowder said Obama could have gone to his nearest Starbucks and wished someone a happy holiday, or even recorded an anti-police rap album, but he aimed higher. Okay, so basically what he's breaking down is that he was somebody who represented the enemy of white Republican, even centrists, basically the O'Reillys, the Hannitys, the Greg Gutfelds of the world, those fucking nasty, disgusting, like, people who are just filled with so much vitriol, like, towards, like, America, basically, the American people, I should say. And I found it very interesting, okay, because this is rare, but it is true. The way that he has managed to piss off Fox News is unbelievable. And I don't know if you guys know who Mark Lamont Hill is. You might know him. He's a black commentator over at CNN who is on there quite frequently. And he explained a story because he used to work at Fox News as one of the people who would show up there on O'Reilly's show and stuff like that. And he explained the story that when Obama had won, Fox News had got, like, the anchors and the hosts and all that whatnot had got together, and they were like, okay, we're going to make his next 4 years hell and make sure he doesn't get reelected. And he's just talking about how much they hated him. Now, part of that reason is Democrat, but a lot of it is because he's black. So, plus, forget Fox News, right? Just think about, the alt-right and just white nationalists in general, man. So, Obama, he's, I mean, I don't even want to say a mixed bag. I'll say he's an okay president. He was better than Bush. Does he match to an FDR? Hell no. Hell to the no. He had the opportunity in almost perfect position if he could just show up to the challenge and become the second coming of FDR. Could have had the New Deal. He had a super majority in Congress in the first 2 years. All he could get was the Affordable Care Act. No public option. I mean, forget single payer. That dude could not in the next world get that passed. His foreign policy is brutal. Do you have any idea how many countries he's doing drone strikes in? How many countries he's bombing? I mean, we have not seen something that is so camouflaged war before, because they never like to say that they're in war, but they are. They're dropping bombs everywhere and it's not working. They don't know how to actually stop terrorism. And he has continued a lot of the NSA spying. He's fast-tracked the TPP. He kept the Bush tax cuts for like the first 2 or 4 years of his presidency. I mean, this guy has failed to close Guantanamo Bay. The list does not end, but how does he match up to a Bush? Of course, much better, because at least he can somewhat stabilize the economy for his fucking presidency. There's not a huge bubble crash at the end 2 years of his presidency, but that doesn't mean much if you want to be matched up with someone like FDR. Again, FDR had Japanese internment camps, but that's probably the only thing so far that I can find that's bad. Other than that, Obama, you could have done so much more, and honestly, to me, it's disappointing. I mean, it's all symbolic change, no real change.